Should you put the non-custodial parent on child support? And this is my personal opinion about it. You don't have to agree with me. You could do whatever you want. But I believe that if you have a situation where the non-custodial parent is taking care of the child, is paying for what they should be paying for the child, and you as the custodial parent will know that.
We're going to do video number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah. My toys don't use batteries
Number
anymore.
4.
She got her shit hooked up to a car battery. She got a fucking boat battery hooked up to her shit.
They're rechargeable. My toys are rechargeable.
On the end of a drill. Impact drill.
She burned the treads off that motherfucker.
Oh, God.
Why does your vibrator say Goodyear? Snow tire. I got snow tires on this.
All terrain.
All terrain.
Brushing my lower teeth.
All terrain vibrator, boy.
It's crazy.
This motherfucker digging deep. Nah, yo, we gonna stop. I love. We gonna do video. I know what? We're Peanut Man. I am.
Yeah.
It's this Jump Podcast.
Yeah, y'all. Let's go.
Should you put the non-custodial parent on child support? And this is my personal opinion about it. You don't have to agree with me. You could do whatever you want. But I believe that if you have a situation where the non-custodial parent is taking care of the child, is paying for what they should be paying for the child, and you as the custodial parent will know that. No, you should not put that individual on child support, because in a lot of cases you end up getting less on child support. And I think that I used this as an example before, but I had a client, I've had in the past a lot of clients that fit this description that are, they have that non-traditional work occupation, and they made a lot of money in their non-traditional work occupation, and basically took care of the child. I mean, spoiled the child. Like one of my clients' child, I never saw this child without Louis Vuitton and Gucci on. Always took care of the child, was paying for the mortgage of the house that the mother of the child was living in. And because he had such a lavish lifestyle, mom wanted to put him on child support. And I, being the person I am, said, you don't want to do that because the income is not properly documented. And child support is based upon properly documented income. It can also be based upon looking at the lifestyle of the person involved to kind of make up an income, but it still is never going to be the right income. And the bottom line is, in that particular case, I kept telling her, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And she did it. And when she did it, of course, he was like, look, if she puts me on child support, whatever the child support order is what I'm going to pay and nothing more. And so she put him on child support, and he got a child support order. He got a child support amount, and that's what he paid, which was not enough to pay for the mortgage that she was living in. He also had another wardrobe for his child and everything for his child at his house. But for the most part, at the mom's house, all he did was pay the child support, and that's it. So there are some instances where it is not beneficial for you to put your non-custodial parent on child support.
You know what?
And a lot of people fuck that up. Go ahead, Tay. You start this one off.
Let me start this one off.
Yeah, you start this.
Because this is the type of stuff, and I'm sorry, ladies, I know I'm a female, but I am not like this. This is the type of crap that pisses me off. Because number one, from my experience and from people that I know, both male and female, when a woman puts a man on child support, it has nothing to do with the income. Nothing. The only thing you trying to do is control this man in his household. And 9 times out of 10, the woman done did it because she want this man back, or she's mad because he done moved on. Now you figure, okay, now I'm going to mess up his new relationship. No, because now at the end of the day, I've seen it. I've seen it time and time again. If a man's income, let's just say his income is less than hers, you're not getting anything. You go. You're not getting anything. So basically now you're disgruntled. Like in this situation, this girl had it good. Now you done took this man to child support. Now who paying that mortgage now? Dummy.
Nothing from
you done messed yourself up. So you was getting
something.
You was getting 10 times more by him giving you the money. Like, I don't get it. I can't stand for women to do that.
Because they let their emotions get the best of them.
I can't stand that.
They let their emotions get the best. A man may not want them, and he may have moved on to another woman or got another family, and it becomes personal instead of because it's never about the child.
It's never.
Never.
Give you two examples. The first one, NBA superstar Anthony Edwards. He is 22, 23. Got in a situation with a young lady who's 40, who already has a baby by like another famous person. He said he didn't want the kid. She said she didn't care. She went and had the kid. They went to child support. They said that he owed a certain amount. He said, I ain't paying it monthly. He gave her the whole 18 years.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking
about. It was a couple million he gave her to her. Here you go. I don't want nothing to do with the kid, nothing. Here's your money. Did she try to take him back because she basically almost ran out of the money?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
And
how you run out of that like that quick? That's just crazy.
And then another situation that's happens like recently, another NBA player, PJ Washington. He has a baby by a young lady, Brittany Renner.
Oh, Brittany.
We've known she's a lady of the streets at one point. And
she's a hoorah.
And
let me stop.
I think he was giving her $5,500 a month. She petitioned to go back to get 35,000.
No, I thought it was 55,000. She trying to get.
T.Y. Guess my girlfriend's back. What's up, T.Y.? I ain't seen you in a minute.
And so it's like at the end of the day.
Yeah, T, I had to cut her mic.
And at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you did all of that, and you're trying to get all of this for what?
Such a hater.
It's not like you said. It's not about the child.
It's not.
It's about the money.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Because I've seen it so many instances. I've seen it the other way. Guy ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Women they don't put in no effort to try to get him locked up, anything. He just out doing diddly crap. And it's like, well, why you ain't putting in that same effort that you putting in for Main Man? Main Man helping you out.
Well, listen, I have known, and I know women, some women who have their daddies, their children's fathers are such a deadbeat that child support stopped looking for you.
Oh, wow.
Yo, you know how much you got to rack up for them? I give up.
So you know what?
When they give up,
the day,
God damn.
At the end of the day, I gotta, and I was once at one point, with my first child, I was guilty of this. Women, females, whatever. You have to, this is like a testament of your character, because at the end of the day, why did you choose to lay with this man, for this man to have this man's baby? Okay, I'm not supporting, getting rid of him. Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, you know how this boy was before you laid with him, because that's not a man, that's a boy. And if he wanted to be running the streets, what makes you think he want to stop? He's not.
First of all, don't disrespect the LPNs.
Whatever.
Remember, I told you what some of these men were. The licensed pussy negotiators. You're not going to disrespect the LPNs, all right? He negotiated your pussy, and you paid accordingly.
The LPNs is crazy.
I don't agree.
The LPNs is the craziest title ever.
Let's go to the first comment, y'all, before T come over here and kill me.
Right?
First comment from Lavish Me. I agree. Child support should only be for deadbeat dads, the real ones, not the made up ones by the moms. Yes. Yes. But unfortunately, the deadbeat dads don't pay. So they really spank the ones upside their head, the butt for the ones who do pay. We get, oh my God, yo, we take it to the cleaners.
Oh my gosh, I know a guy that got taking the child support for two sons, and basically that money was supposed to be for tuition. Even though he proved to the courts how much the tuition was, the girl had told them, or the mother or whatever, told them, oh yeah, they increased the tuition, even though they really didn't. So
Yeah,
basically,
you be lying.
Yeah,
Yep.
she lied. So basically, she got all that extra money, and that money was for her.
I got a homie.
And then hold up, and then the other thing is, the kids wasn't even in the school where tuition had to be paid.
Listen, I got a homie that was
Kids
in
go to
that,
public school.
I got a homie that had that same situation. He was paying, thinking his son was going to private school. His son was in Florida.
Wow.
He was like, wait.
Who was in Florida with the son?
He was down there with his family, with his other family. He wasn't even with the mom.
Oh,
he was like, well, the son slipped up and was like, yeah, because I'm down here in, I don't know, St. Augustine. Like, were you where?
What?
Wow.
What? Yeah. I seen that. I seen one on YouTube where this man was paying child support. His son had turned 18. But the mom, he was still paying like a year and a half later. And then,
probably because if he still had arrears.
No,
so if you still have arrears.
He ain't had no arrears.
So why was he paying beyond 18?
Because it just never went off. And so he was like $18,000 over.
Oh my God.
And the mom said, yeah, that's too bad. And the judge was like, no, you got to give that money back. You were not supposed to get this. Basically like you was stealing.
So, but that was the court's fault for not stopping it. So wait a minute. How do you make the woman pay that money back?
Because she knew she wasn't supposed to get the money. She could have called them and said, hey, my son is now 18. I'm not supposed to be receiving this.
I mean, normally because I know, like, I had overpaid for my son, and I wound up getting that money. Like, it was like years later. I just got this big ass check. I'm like, oh shit.
We was going shopping. We going shopping.
I don't know what I spent that money. I think I spent that money on women.
I was about to say,
Lord have mercy.
I probably bought some Gucci.
God,
Lord, no.
always.
back page me, please.
You know, I'm like, oh,
I
a check.
swear.
A check with some Gucci.
I feel bad for any woman you come across. Lord have mercy.
I give them the same energy they give me.
I doubt it.
If you treat me like a king, I treat you like a queen.
I doubt it.
No, yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Treat me like a slut.
You know what I mean? If you whore me out, I'm going to whore you out.
Goodness gracious.
LPN, baby. LPN.
You an LPN? I'm an LPN too.
I mean, you got to negotiate the Gucci.
Yo.
All right, look, let's go to one more comment. Let me see what we got. Who we got? Oh no, we do two more. So we got this one is from that BK dude. My daughter's mother put me on child support because I was having a baby with another woman, and she was married.
Petty.
And that's what they do.
Petty.
Yep.
You got a whole nother situation while you worry about it.
Yeah, you're married.
Right.
If I'm taking care of my kid, that's all that should
but
matter.
you know what? For like I said, from my experience, a lot of times the women is just a matter of control.
Yep.
They don't want the man to move on. They don't want the man to be happy. So I guess they figured, okay, well, you know what? If you're not with me and you with somebody else, I'm gonna make you and that itch, miserable.
Yeah.
No, you ain't making me miserable because guess what? I'm more of a mother to your child than you are.
Yeah, because it's never about the child.
Right.
It's always they just want to get that get back.
But you're not. You're
get back.
Nah. You ain't getting back nothing because at the end of the day, we gonna make it work over here.
Yep.
She's
Yeah. Let's
emotional.
do one last comment. This one is from As Told by AMS. I'm a witness. No child support order agreed upon amount that was sent faithfully. And when I ask for extra for them, it's always a yes. That's how it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna be.
No. That's how it's supposed to be.
I agree with that to a certain extent.
You do? Why?
The whole extra. Hold on.
Yeah, like,
hold on.
What do you need extra?
Hold up now. Now sometimes, but hold up.
Sometimes you may need that.
Listen, this is a real life situation. My daughter's mom called me and said, "Hey, your daughter is going with a friend of hers. We're going to so and so, so and so." I said, "Oh, that's nice." She said, "You think you want to give me some money so I could spend on her?" I said, "Not a chance.
No, this is your
Not a chance. Because when she's with me, you don't ever give me anything." And again, call me petty or not, but at the end of the day, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You're not going to call me every time because you don't know how to budget your money or you don't have enough money. That's not fair to me. That just because you don't live the lifestyle I live, that you think you could call me every time. No. I don't
plan something.
Yeah. You budget your money.
Right.
And again, she has one child. I have three. So it's whatever I do for her, I got to do for the other ones too. So now we're not doing that. Again, sometimes I don't have a problem. But them ones that think that every time they do something,
Right.
oh, I want to get her a pair of sneakers.
Yeah, because
Give me
this
some
is
money.
your plans. No.
No, you get the sneakers. Guess what? When I gotta get her some sneakers, I get them. I don't call
Right.
you. I don't
Do I
bother
call you and say, give me some money for some sneakers?
It's just, nah, not all the time. We're not doing it.